And yay, we're live. Hello, welcome back. Is there music? There should be music. I didn't have my earphones on. Maybe you can tell from the music, maybe you can't. I'm playing Danganronpa today. I just, like having like a big screen on me for some reason. I don't know. Either way, hello. I haven't played this game since October, I think. It's been a while, hasn't it? Since October. But anyway, I'm gonna play this. I don't know how much I will play because, as a recap, what happened last time. Maizuna Sayaka, the blue hair chick, was killed, and then Enoshima Junko, the pink hair chick, pissed off Monokuma, and he killed her. And now I'm realizing what I forgot. I forgot to update, like, everything to do with the stream didn't die. Okay. Short adventure to Twitch. That's Twitter. Twitch.tv. Fuck, I need to log in, don't I? Give me a few minutes. This might take a hot sec. Of course I need to confirm it through email. Why wouldn't I need to confirm it through email? I need to confirm it through email every single time I try to log in. Okay. I need to change the description. I am 99% sure I forgot to do that since Wednesday, and given that this is a very different game than Pokemon, I kind of should do that, shouldn't I? I very much should do that. Wait. Create a dashboard. Yes, I found it! I haven't used Twitch on my computer for ages. It does say Pokemon there, doesn't it? Yeah, it very much says Pokemon there. Okay, let's change this. Why won't you let me scroll? I need to scroll down. Thank you. Edit stream info. Danganronpa. Trigger. Happy. Havoc. So there's that, the category Danganronpa. This couldn't have gone worse. This is the second time this week that I need to change category and stuff mid-stream because I am a dumbass who forgot. Danganronpa. Danganronpa 1, let's go with that. That's the tags. Deal with it. Awesome. So it's changed. Now it should say, now it should be the correct category. And also let's change this. This is also wrong. Ah! Okay, this isn't working. What was it? Chapter 1, Deadly Life. And let's just go with Deadly Life. Because if I remember correctly, as I said, the girls died last time. And the preview that we saw was, or because before it said daily life, right? So now it says deadly life. It's the investigation part. But anyway, I don't know how much I'll do today. I want to finish the investigation part, but I don't know if I'll do the class trial. Never played this game before, this whole stream stuff. So I don't know how to do the how to do the class trials. And I think that might take a while because they are like an hour minimum and I'm feeling kind of tired today, so we shall see how today goes, basically. How long it is. Okay, there should be correct streaming info now. Yay! Goodness gracious, I always forget something. Anyway, let's get on to it. While I was talking, my controller is connected. This is awesome. It's connected, awesome. Great, great, great. At least something is working for once. 59, oh, yeah. This is 20... 50? I wasn't streaming it this time, so this is the one I was streaming. Yes, load the save game. Let's just continue. Chapter 1, School Life, Deadly Life. Yes. Okay, so, Maisuna Sayaka is dead. The blue-haired one, we need to investigate her murder. Over there is the dead body of Enoshima Junko, who, as I said, pissed off Monokuma, so he killed her. But we don't care about that because Monokuma killed her, so that doesn't count, I guess. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse. Trust me, she's very dead. She has at least 5 spears in her chest. She's very dead. Like they do in movies and stuff, but I have never tried it before, so it's kind of hard to feel out a pulse, you know, if you haven't tried it before. I remember we did that in science class when I was in like 8th grade or something. I couldn't feel my pulse for the life of me. The teacher couldn't feel my pulse for the life of me. It was awesome. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. Oh god, I don't remember the voices. I don't know why you even bothered to check after those injuries and losing that much blood. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Hold on. Hold on, just wait a second. She's dead? Then that means...
What?
That means everything that's happened so far is real? It's not a joke or whatever? It's really real?
Let me out of
No,
here!
someone save me! Let me out of here! Somebody save me!
What's your problem?
You're just now accepting that? Wait, that wasn't her voice. Oh, whatever. I guess let's talk with Giri-Giri-san.
Hey.
Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed. Okay, but couldn't the culprit have done that before? Whatever, I'm not arguing. Last time I tried arguing and Nagi-kun drove me to drinking. It wasn't much, but I don't tend to drink if it's not like a social situation, so I'm not arguing with Nagi-kun this time.
Hey.
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene. Well, no, we can just leave him there alone. Yeah, what if he's the killer? If he's the killer, he can just do whatever he wants with the scene and no one will know. What? Why the hell not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. What? Fuck you!
So then...
Fine. Then Fine. Wait, I don't know what voice to do for her. I can't wait for the characters to start dropping like flies because I genuinely can't do more than like 3 voices. Fine, then I can't. I don't know how to like do high pitch or low pitch very well, and I can't do accents either. As I said, this voice acting just isn't my shtick. Fine, then I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. Fair enough. 2-player call based defense with 2 of them with their stats, they're totally OP. Sure, whatever that means. Since you won't be able to investigate, we won't be able to investigate. We're putting our faith in the rest of you.
But...
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. Okay. Do I like talk with everyone here? I guess I talk with everyone here. Okay, let's go from right to left now that we talked with Giri-Giri-san. If we find out who did it, then only the person dies. But if we get it wrong, then all of the rest of us face execution.
What the heck?
That's why that ridiculous school regulation said, right? So stupid. I mean, yeah. Hey, it's the rules, man. What can you do about it? We need to hurry up and figure out who the culprit is. Okay. Hello, Leon-kun. Stop hiding behind Byakuya.
Are you serious?
So we're really gonna try to find out who did it? It's either that or death, yes.
Oh.
Hmm? So you finally noticed.
Crap.
Huh? Noticed what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual.
Huh?
Huh? What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm.
Ah.
Well, she's right!
Eh?
Then could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second, you've got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. That's what the killer would say. That's what a guilty person says, Naegi-kun. I did it because she was afraid.
What the heck?
You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth! The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned in other words. You think I did it? It's funny that he's addressing them when these are his thoughts.
So then...
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong...
So...
Well, do I really need to say any more? Not really. I'd rather you didn't know.
Goodbye.
Everyone, pray for good luck. Good luck! With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too. And just like Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it. Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I'd better head to the scene of the crime. That's right.
Hey,
I think I just gave them some of those. Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now, and they're thinking of destroying that evidence,
Fucking dead.
they better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious, I will fuck them up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off.
So,
It would be interesting what would happen if it was like there's two victims, but it's like two separate killers. Because that's basically what he's threatening, right? Because we have Sayaka's killer and he's like, I'll kill him myself or something like that. To be fair, I was concentrating too hard on like saying the words. I wasn't actually reading anything he was saying. I didn't get a single word that man said. But I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
Anyway...
I have no clue what action I'm supposed to do for the Asahina. I cannot do her. The way I'm speaking for Asahina will change most likely every time there's a speech bubble, so just be prepared for that. We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying?
This is...
That if the murder happened in your room, it's very likely it was you who killed her. It was you. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Don't come any closer. You couldn't kill me next.
So,
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. That would be a plot twist. Our protagonist is the first murderer. That's true. We might as well at least check just to check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Oh yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. No one was expecting much from you either. Alright, I guess I better get going. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left. And their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? We've been over this, Naegi-kun. If the murder happened in your room, odds are it's you. Because, like, everyone has the key. It's not like someone can break into your room or anything. And in the and like she died sometime during the nighttime, presumably, in your room. As I said, just suspicious as all heck. How did it turn out like this? Because she was killed in your room, Naegi-kun! That's how it happened. Goodness gracious. Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why did... This is why he got me to drink. This is why I started drinking last time, isn't it? She was found in your room, Naegi-kun. We've been over this. And not just what I've been saying, but they've made it very clear. Like, Celeste was like, hey, the location of the body, or like, Sayaka, isn't that Nagi's room? And so, like, obviously the first thought is that he'd be the killer. That's why they suspect you, Naegi-kun. Goodness gracious, this guy. Today is a short stream. I don't need to raise my blood pressure too much with Naegi-kun's BS. And next time is gonna be a class trial. It's all gonna be fine. I think. I hope. I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will...
Execution
Oh.
is... Execution.
I didn't have to voice act this nice.
Execution! Electric chair! Bzz, bzz, poison gas! Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane!
This doesn't fit, but when he said hurricane, I just suddenly remembered Wizard of Oz. And the hurricane that, like, brings Dorothy to the land of Oz, or whatever the place is called. I've seen that movie once ages ago, and I kind of have the broad strokes of it, but again, hurricane. Just tangents here. I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. And to be fair, Monokuma doesn't want all of you to die right now, because, like, logically speaking, if he got you all in the school together and closed you and he's like, hey, kill each other, he wants something, and he doesn't want you all dead. Otherwise, let's be honest, he could have killed you all. This is entertainment for him, not pure murder. I think, like, it's possible, but I don't think he'd kill them all in the first trial. That would just be dumb. He did it. Who really killed Sayaka? Investigate. I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Maizono Sayaka. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. Yeah, right in the middle of nighttime in Naegi's room. Not at all suspicious. Goodness gracious, Naegi-kun. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was stab wound in the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Okay, she was stabbed, and there was also an injury to her right wrist. You can't see it, but I'm like pretending that I like am stabbing myself and, you know, playing with my right wrist. It just helps me remember this stuff, because this might be important in the future. I don't know. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. Okay, so it wasn't broken. I mean, she's still dead. Doesn't matter. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to figure out what happened. Somehow, I have to find out the truth, so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. I get what you mean. I get you mean you have to find out the killer. But I would just like to point out that how she was killed sounds like you need to find out, you know, the way of death, which was very obviously the stab wound. Because trust me, a fractured wrist ain't gonna kill you. Monokuma file number 1 has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Truth bullets, if I remember correctly, are the thingies you shoot during class trials. Okay. God, I don't remember the controls. Okay. I think I already examined her, but let's see. Yeah. Damn it, why is this happening? Let's try talking with them. I think Hakakure will run away screaming from me because I'm a killer. No way, I seriously don't want to die here. I'm begging you, God, Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help me! That's a lot of stuff to mix into one prayer. I don't care who it is, just get me out of here! Hiro doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigating right now. Or ever. Is there... No, just Fujizaki-san. Aren't you going to help investigate? Wait, that's me talking. Almost. Aren't you going to help investigate Chihiro? But I can't just leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her. If it makes you feel better, you can leave Hagakura here with her. He's not gonna go anywhere near the corpse, but he's also not gonna go anywhere outside of the room. He's too freaked out. Okay, let's exit. Leave the gym out. Let's go... Let's go to, I guess, my room. If only I remember how. Yeah, let's leave from here, then we'll be in the corridors. First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime, my room. Yeah, as I was saying. He said something and I didn't see it. So I headed to where Saga's corpse still remained. I'd better examine the state of my room a little closer. But that might reveal something new. Okay, that's a lot of stuff to notice. And it also wasn't what I was going for. This is... regulation report card, presence, truth bullets, map. Is there... Reset view, observation... Return L R R camera view to normal. Okay, that's not what I was going for. Minus? This is what I was going for. This is what I missed, right? We won't make any progress without investigating there. Okay, so he was just like, yeah, this makes logical sense. Logical things are logical. Let's go from left to right. That's, I feel like, always best to have a direction other than just start in the middle. The notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. You say so? The toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that it's been used at all. Which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine, and I haven't had any reason to open it. I can't even imagine a situation where I'd need a toolkit like this.
Yo.
Yes, seriously. Oh, Wendell.
What?
We ain't exactly in
What?
the mood to be building freaking furniture, right? I mean, it could be a like something to relax. You know, build IKEA furniture. Team building. So you haven't used yours either, then?
What?
Not just me.
What?
Nobody's busted theirs out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way.
None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet, because, like, why the hell would we? Fair enough. Toolkit has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Camera on the ground? Oh. Huh? Lint roller. Oh, it's the thing you, like, roll and put paint on the walls with. Okay, okay. I didn't know what it was called, so it's called a lint roller. Awesome. Huh? Looking at the lint roller, it looks like there's... No, wait, is that not what a lint roller is? What the fuck is a lint roller? Because there wouldn't be less of a, like, the thing you draw on walls with. Paint on walls with. Lint... I tried it 3 times and I cannot spell lint. Roller. Okay, I didn't recognize it in the shape because it's usually, like, straight? Not like, you know, drawn walls with. But this is the thing you use when you have, like, hair and stuff everywhere, so you can roll it around and it catches dust and hair, and it's really awesome. Okay, that's called a lint roller. I didn't know that either. That makes sense. Okay, there's less of it, so someone was trying to clean up after themselves, I guess. It's I can see how dirty my room was and decide to clean up a little. More likely the killer was trying to hide something. It's not certain, but that's, like, more likely. Okay, the bed. There are gouges in the bed, like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here? Well, Maizano died here. So, presumably she fought the attacker? Her killer? This is the replica sword I bought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. I haven't actually looked at the blade itself till now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off of parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. I remember the coating sticks to you even if you touch just a little bit. Okay, that's good. We can just be like, hey, everyone, show us your hands. You're the killer. Or not, because this is replica. I don't think you could kill anyone with it. But we know they were here! Replica sword has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay, okay, let's talk with Giri-san since she's here. I should look around here first. Oh, or not. I can check other spots later. I want to talk with Giri-san. Thank you. Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area, but...
What are you doing?
Oh, it's voice acted.
Isn't it
Nice.
obvious? No. Not really.
She's investigating. You just said it.
Searching?
She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting... She's not on her knees! She's crouching! Carefully inspecting every inch of my room. Awesome, so Nagi-kun is not only stupid but also blind. Good to know.
Did you lose a contact or something?
We are in the middle of a murder investigation, and that man asks if she lost the contact. Let's ignore this and move on. This is genuinely painful. Someone kill Naegi-kun already, please. I'm begging you. I know I was kidding about, oh, wouldn't it be fun if the protagonist was the first murderer, but if nothing else, it will save us the pain of having to deal with Naegi-kun's dumbassery. Please kill him, I'm begging you. Did you lose a contact or something? He says in the middle of a murder investigation while on the murder scene. Of course she's searching for something, evidence or whatever the fuck. That would be the logical conclusion, but no. Did you lose a contact? Moving on. Exactly my reaction, Kirigiri-san. That was literally my reaction. I went quiet. I went quiet for like a minute, and I just had to put my face in my hands. Because this guy. Oh my god, this guy. I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said, Are you a clean freak? Huh? No, I don't think so, but what? So it's got to do with the lint roller then. Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey.
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. I assume it has to do with the lint roller. Unusual? What do you mean?
So...
I've searched your floor from corner to corner, and I didn't find a single strand of hair. Yeah, so the killer was trying to clean after themselves. Makes sense. Again, lint roller. That's what she was searching for, hair. Makes sense. Really?
Indeed.
Not one hair from the victim, not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Disgusting. Yeah, I'd been in this school at least like 3 days. Fair enough, 3 days isn't much to use a lint roller in. Could someone have used it to...
I see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single strand of hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Allegedly. Or Naegi-kun is just really good at making us think he's not the murderer. Option number 2. Was it Sayaka? Or the killer?
Well?
That's the question, isn't it? Makoto's room cleanliness has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Yeah, it's so weird it's so clean in here. Okay, scratched up walls. There are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. You come into your room. It has scratches on the wall, on the ground, on the bed. Like half the furniture is toppled over. The door to the bathroom is literally broken in. And he's asking if there was struggle. My first thought is someone robbed you. Second thought, especially when finding out there's a dead body, is there was struggle. Nagikon, please gain brain cells. You really need them. I mean, I guess Kirigiri-san is his brain cells, but still, it's hard. Damn it, I was right there in the other room. If only I'd heard something. Yeah, I assume the rooms are soundproof then. I don't remember from last time, but it's possible. That wouldn't have been possible. Huh? Don't you remember? All our rooms are completely soundproof. I called it. Which, by the way, makes sense. If you have a students in a murder school, you kind of want to make it very murder-friendly. That's a sentence! So something could happen in the room right next to you, and there's no way you could know.
Well,
perhaps this was another of one of my strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. Tells you, if you have a murder school, you make it murder-friendly. Makes sense. Evidence of struggle has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay, Ova da Mondo.
By the way,
You know, I realized something while on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body. Thank you! Thank you! I was saying that. Like, the killer doesn't have to wait for what you guys see and find and then be like, oh, maybe I should clean this up. No! He can start cleaning, or they can start cleaning, like, beforehand. I assume that's what the lint roller was for. Because people here have very distinct hair colors. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible.
You son of a bitch!
That dirty bastard! Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me.
You're fucking dead.
So if I ever find this son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna punch his goddamn face in. I mean, you already said something like that, didn't you? What if it was a girl that did this? Good question, Agi-kun.
Yo.
Now I'll get sorted out when the time comes. Nice evading the question. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too? I tried. I can't. I think she has the same voice as Mundo. For me, at least, when I'm trying to do it. I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply know whether. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. I see. Good to know you're not reliable at all. Table. Fine. Opposite. Table. No, that's Mundo. Table. There are scratches and gouges on my wall and bed. Is the evidence of struggle? Okay, we already went over this. Yeah, I know. We've been over this, Nagi-kun. There's a key on the ground. It has my name on it. So that must be to my room. That must be my room key. If I remember correctly. That's right. We'll have to trade keys. When we switched rooms, we switched keys too. So Sayaka would have had the key here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true then, how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. It's more more likely think if she did forget to lock the room and someone came in when she was, I assume, asleep, they could have just stabbed her into sleep. So that's not likely. That the door was open. The struggle shows that she was awake at least, so I don't know. It doesn't necessarily mean she didn't leave the room open, but unlikely because, again, she did switch the rooms because she was scared and stuff. And Nagi did remind her like 10 times before they departed, hey, lock the door. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? True. After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or open it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms. And with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So how did the killer... Switching rooms has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. That's only if people actually believed you that happened. Okay, trash can. Or not? Or not trash can? Okay, fine. I don't need you. That's the camera. I haven't inspected the sheath. I don't think I need to. I think it'll give me the same as the sword did, but replica sword, yeah. Attack someone, taken out, some scratch on it, sheath gets scratched in the first place. If someone... Okay, how did the sheath get scratched in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're gonna attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. It could just slide down right in the middle of a fight. So why are there scratches on the sheath? If someone used to protect themselves, I assume. So maybe Mai's not protected herself. I mean, she did have a fracture on... She didn't like a fractured wrist. And she did... and there are like signs of struggle. So it is possible she used that to try to protect herself before running to the bathroom, I assume. Okay, can I go into the bathroom now? I think I looked into everything that's in here. The bathroom. And on the other side of this door is the corpse of Maizo no Sayaka. No, I can't let this get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. That's a lot of blood for one stab wound. And also, given that she still has the knife in her, that would be like really slow dying. Because the reason, when you get stabbed, the reason you're not by anything, like, right, whether it be a like knife, piece of glass, whatever, you're never supposed to remove that yourself. Because when you're stabbed, it's like prevents you from bleeding out technically. Because you have whatever stabbed you in the stab wound, so it's kind of holding the blood in you, or like, you know, it's holding in the blood. And if you pull it out, you'll just bleed out. Not certainly, but very likely you will bleed out. Which is why you're never supposed to pull out whatever you've been stabbed with. So this scene kind of, I don't know, maybe he stabbed her multiple times and we don't see it, but if this is just one stab wound and the like knife is still in her, first of all, there will be a lot of bleeding out, long bleeding out as well, and second of all, like, again, I think we just don't see it, but she had to have multiple stab wounds. I don't think, like, you know, that would look like this if there was just one. Well, I haven't noticed this before, but this is really well drawn because you can even see the reflection of her face on like the right side. There's like glass. It's really nicely done. Yeah, stab wounds. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her her. If you say so. Sayaka. All at once I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, the urge to burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. Why did Sayaka have to die? I mean, it's a murder school. Someone has to die first. I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse. But that thought helped me up and supported me. Okay, so we're investigating. Let's click on her body first. I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now's no time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about the body. Some sort of sharp object had been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. Let's assume it's the knife she's got stabbed into her stomach. Or abdomen? If I think about it, this is more like less stomach and more like around diaphragm? That sucks. Whatever they used to kill her. Did that man really just say whatever they used to kill her? I mean, yes, it isn't certain it was the knife, but given that she has the knife stabbed into her right now, I think we can assume maybe the sharp object she was stabbed with was in fact the knife that is currently inside of her. This is like getting the contacts all over again. Okay, where did they get it? That's the important part. There's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist was broken. And no, it was fractured. Those are two different things. Like, not necessarily very different, but still different things. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery on her wrist. I can't tell if that's like their way of showing a bruise, the pinkish, or if that's like she got blood on her from elsewhere. Not that it really matters, I guess. But the gold stuff is from the sword sheet, whatever. Sorry, I have to put my computer to charge, or it will die on us. Okay, it's charging. Right there, where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Nagi-kun, we just had a discussion of this sword was used, and you know the gold would stick on someone if they used it, because that's what it did for like every time we tried to hold it. Oh, the sheath was used. It would, you know, glitter, gold, whatever. It would stick, and now she's got something golden on her hand, and you're like, it's important, but I can't exactly place why. You know. Majority of people have an IQ of somewhere between, like, what is it, 100 to 110 or 90 to 110, something like that. It's a bell curve, so majority of population falls in like a certain interval, which, as I said, is somewhere around like the hundreds, like 100-ish. And then as you go, you know, the intelligence either increases or decreases, less and less people have that. It's a bell curve because it's like a really cool graph, doesn't matter. Point is, it is extremely, you know, the lower IQ or the higher IQ, the less and less people, right? I think that IQ might have literally 0, and I don't think that's even impossible, but I think he might have 0, because you cannot tell me this man has any level of intelligence. Like, usually he calls himself extremely normal, super normal, whatever the fuck. This man has 0 IQ. That is not normal. He is the least normal person in this whole school, and that says a lot, given that we have a fucking exploding plushie next door. That was a tangent. So, just in this room, we had my tangent about stabbing, and also another tangent about bell curves and IQ. Funny things we learned during this game playthrough. Another thing that concerns me is there's some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. The palms of both her hands are totally spotless, so how come only one of her fingers? Sayaka's wrist has been added to the truth bullet. Not the finger? Okay. The stab wound on her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she had already been killed? The killer could have done it later. Yeah, given the struggle, it is more likely that they fought and she lost and, you know, broke her wrist or fractured it. We're unclear on that one. But the killer could have technically done it after her death. There's no reason he couldn't. So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. Hello, welcome! Nice to see you again. Okay, can I get to the wall? I can get to the wall. I also want to read the Monokuma file later, just to see if it was like one stab wound or if it was multiple stabs, because again, I don't think one stab can make her bleed out like this. I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her. And there I saw... I'm waiting for the continuation of I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere. If there's like a continuation, I don't know. What? Written in blood were numbers 11037. Yeah. Yeah, I can see why this case was easy if you speak English. Apparently, it was harder in the original Japanese because Japan has very bad English. Like, people don't speak English much, if at all. So I can see why this would be hard for Japanese audiences, and why it wouldn't be hard for English audiences. Did Sayaka do this? This Pokemon resembles Cyclizard, but it's far bulkier and more ferocious. Nothing is known about ecology or its features. That's gonna be Koraidon, I'd guess. I think it's Miraidon or Koraidon based on, you know, it's akin to Cyclozar, but bulkier I'd say would be, okay, we already know this. Yeah, it is Koraidon, nice. Because when I think about bulky, I think Koraidon rather than Miraidon. Miraidon would be more like slender, I guess. Okay, Y and truth bullets should show me Monokuma file, right? Monokuma file. Maizu no Sayaka, body, death, bathroom, stab wound. Okay, they just say what the cause of death was, not if she had like multiple stab wounds. I don't think it's important for the case. I just, you know, wanna know if they're saying that all this happened from one stab wound and that she bled out slowly, I assume. Because, you know, as I said before, if the knife is stuck in her, it's gonna be slow. She's not gonna bleed out quickly. It would be more internal bleeding, I guess, if the knife was stuck in her. Let's not talk about that. I'm not a doctor. I can't, like, 100% explain everything about, you know, stab wounds. Just, if you get stabbed, don't pull it out. Especially if it's, like, your torso, abdomen, whatever. Those places bleed. Yeah, let's leave the bathroom.
It would seem...
It looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers, that's most likely Sayaka's dying message. Do I want bloody numbers or dying message? I think they'll both give me the same thing because they're the same thing anyway, but let's go with dying message. What do you mean by dying message?
So...
It's something a victim writes right before they die, usually as a way to tell people who killed them. Just defeated the Titan Empoleon, I don't... Oh, congrats! That's really cool. But generally, whoever writes it doesn't make it totally obvious. They'll either write it somewhere the killer wouldn't notice, or write it in code or something. Yeah, makes sense it was numbers then, or... Numbers. Quotation marks. Wow, that's incredible!
Hey.
Have you ever heard of Ellery Queen? I don't think I have.
Whew.
Who? Never mind. Even Kirigiri-san is pissed with him. Okay, I think that might be all in this room. Okay, I need to talk with Kirigiri-san first. Back here, damn it. Okay, we need to angle it first and then I can talk with Kirigiri-san apparently.
It would seem...
I don't get it, sorry. Okay, so I'm supposed to ask both about the bloody numbers and the dying messages, by them being one and the same. Okay. I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it in with life itself.
Right.
I mean, she did write it with her blood, and blood is kind of important for life, at least of humans. Plants don't need it. Plants are cool. Do you often talk like an aspiring poet? But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
So...
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. Oh, that's sad. Fuck your parents. Sorry, I don't have anything better to say, but yeah, fuck your parents. I hope it gets better. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand toward the wall. Yeah, that would make sense with the bloodied finger. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? The result?
Well...
Think about it. You're not gonna tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. You can convince me, Kirigiri-san. I don't need to do it myself. I'm Makoto. I'm a complete idiot. Because he is a complete idiot. Sorry, I have a grudge against Nagi-kun. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. Dying message has been added to the truth blood section of your handbook. It sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message meant. Kyoko knows English, apparently, unlike majority of Japan. Oh, I didn't see the other message. Sorry, I didn't see the other message. Oh yeah, he kind of does, doesn't he look like in K. Rool? Yeah, fair enough. English is an important language, especially if someone decides to write their dying message in it, I guess. Kyoko's... yeah. But honestly, I have no idea. Oh, she knows. Our mysterious, you know, super high school level triple question mark lady knows. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who better to ask than the ultimate programmer? The one that's next to the corpse in the gym? Sure, let's go back to her.
Makoto.
There's one thing I wanted to ask about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
Gets stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit the frame quite right. Oh, fun fact for the people who weren't here last time, in October. For some reason, in these dormitories, only the girls' bathrooms have locks, and the guys don't. So the only reason Naigi's door, like, couldn't be open is because it gets stuck. It's awesome. Hifumi has been like a bowling ball. Yeah, he is, isn't he? I mean, he doesn't, like, points to grab him, but basically. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was locked. I thought it was just locked, but once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Yeah, sure. Sure it does. Bathroom door frame has been added to the truth bullet section.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom doors. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. Kirigiri-san, please don't. Please don't. He's a dumbass. He's not gonna get it. Oh, I don't think that's Twitch. I think that's me because I don't have any mods or anything, and I can't like be checking the chat all the time if there's like hate speech or stuff. So I just have like the Autobot or Automod set to like highest level of everything. So a lot of this stuff doesn't get through. I'm really sorry. But it's mainly for moderation. I think I said this the last time I played this game. One time when I was streaming, someone just tried sending me like 10 messages in chat asking if I watched porn. So I just don't want that stuff in the chat if possible. Just because some of it can be, you know, commentary or, you know, just slang, but some of it can be really nasty. Yeah. Sorry about that. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Yeah, I accidentally, when I started this, I didn't change it from Pokemon to Danganronpa. So maybe it still shows Pokemon. It shouldn't. I tried changing the category, but we shall see. I'm sorry about that. I'll try to be better for next time. Huh? The doorknob. Oh my god, Naegi-kun. My man gets told to interact with the door. And he closes the door and then he's like, huh? And then I need to click on it again. This is beautiful gameplay. What the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Okay, that's good, that's good. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. When I did this on Wednesday, I had to be reminded that I don't have the category there. So, yeah, as I said, I haven't streamed in a while. I'm kind of, you know, falling apart right now. Thanks for letting me know. The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Okay, okay, good, good. Why is it like this? In the immortal words of Kirigiri-san, someone tried to break in, I guess. She didn't say that, but come on, Naegi. Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that? You are very helpful. Thank you very much, Trollo. I don't know, my man. Maybe someone wanted to murder the girl that was in the closed bathroom that they thought was locked and they didn't know how to open the, you know, fucked up door. Maybe that's why they did it. Who knows? I just know that there's a corpse on the other side of that door, so I have to assume. Sorry, Naegi-kun just rails me up for some reason.
So...
I really hope there's no one walking down in the hallway, because the dorms here have pretty good, like, the rooms have pretty good, like, sound isolation, but when someone's walking past in the hallway, I can hear them walk. So if someone's walking out there and I just yelling here about a corpse in the other room, that might not be the best thing. We'll see. I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock. Which is odd and certainly shouldn't be a thing. Everyone should have a lock on their bathroom. She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Gasp, Makoto is the girl. Sadly, he's not. That would make him at least slightly bit more interesting and hopefully less dumb. No, his door is just fucked up apparently. But the culprit didn't know it, and that's gonna be like the one exonerating evidence, isn't it? Oh, I know that my door, you know, how to open it without breaking it down. And the culprit obviously didn't, so I must be innocent. I mean, yeah, it kind of makes sense, but still, you know. Then apparently struck with a sudden realization, she shot a question at me. It's not a sudden realization. We just... Again, if this is... Whatever, man. I'm sorry, I see it from my moderation stuff. At least Nagi-kun is. I'm really sorry, Trello. I really have no clue how the moderation on this thing works. As I said, I just have an automod and pray it works. Yeah, everyone... As I said, I was saying this earlier. I was making a joke that, like, it would be really funny if, you know, the protagonist, Nagi-kun, was actually the killer and died, like, right now. And then I was like, I kinda hope he did, because last time we were playing this game, he drove me into drinking. This time, he hasn't yet, and as I said, this will hopefully be a short stream, so he might not force me to drink. But it's close. I've already had, like, 3 separate times where I just had to put my head in my hands and, like, you know, be like, oh my god, what is happening here? Why is he so stupid? And I think I explained intelligence and bell curves once as well. That was a fun one. But yeah, Naegi-kun is dumber than a piece of bricks. I did the last stream for this, like, god, in October. I haven't streamed for a while. It was the daily life, and he was talking with Maizono-san, the girl who died, and god, if I remember this correctly. So, she just talked about all the pressure that is put on her as an idol, and how terrified she is that, like, you know, when she's gonna be in here in this school, she does, like, we don't know how long we're gonna be stuck here. What if people forget about her? What's gonna happen to her? And yet, it just, you know, all this, like, heartbreaking stuff. You know, she was pouring out her life story and her insecurities and fears and whatever. And Janagi just didn't know what to say, which, fair response. And then he was like, wanna get something to eat? And then she was like, yeah, I can cook for you. And he was like, awesome! And that was the conversation. And it's just... Nagi-kun, I kind of get where you were going with this, but also please die in a ditch. It was, yeah, that was it happened. It happened. Yeah. I'm gonna continue before I have a mental breakdown over Nagi existing, because come on, someone this dumb cannot make it through high school or into high school. And he calls himself, like, super normal. Like, yeah, I don't know. He's kind of cute. In the anime, it's less bad. Maybe when you're the player, it's worse. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's the whole first point of view thing. First person point of view, because, yeah. As I said, in the anime, I don't think it was so bad. Here, it's just like, he's dumber than a bag of bricks. But it is what it is, and we must go on with the investigation. Kirigiri-san, please save us. Yeah, she had a realization. I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that a bathroom door would get stuck, right? Yes, he did. Did you tell anyone about that? Yeah, I did. I watched the anime way back when, like, all of it. The original one, the Trigger Happy Havoc one, for this game, and then Danganronpa 3, The End of Hope's Peak Academy, both of them. and I watched playthroughs of both Danganronpa, Super Danganronpa 2 and Danganronpa V3. I just haven't played anything yet, so this is my first playthrough. So technically I know what's gonna happen, but it's kind of different experiencing it, you know? So that's what I'm going for here. And also I'm trying to keep away, like, not talk about spoilers, so like, I know who the mastermind is, but I'm gonna try not to mention it, that sort of stuff, right? And also, I know who the killer is, I know who killed Maizono, but I'm not gonna mention it just because I want it to be like a surprise reveal. See, like, actually go through the game and see how we get there during the class trial. So, yeah, I just want to keep that, like, shush for now. Well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting. She had the slightest hint of smirk on her face. Okay, I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all this.
I see.
Then that clears that up. Huh? What clears what up? I'm so lost. We know, Naegi-kun. Go to sleep.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later. Bye, Kitty Kitty-san. As if forgetting I was even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Bathroom doorknob has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. I still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from. And also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. And on top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks, if they'll even talk to me, that is. Into the corridor! Leave the area, yes! We talked to these losers before, we don't need to talk with them again. Okay. Ah, I can't control the game. Nope, nope. Almost, almost. Almost there. Here we go. Huh? This is definitely my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. Awesome, thank you, Naegi-kun. And Sayaka... Here we go, this is Sayaka's room. Numero 2. Huh? This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. The nameplates in my room and Sayaka's room were switched? So all that effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. But why would anyone do that? Germ nameplates has been added to the truth blood section of your handbook. Okay, let's talk with people, I guess. If they will talk with me, that is. Ah! Come on. I am not good with joysticks, apparently.
Seems like...
Something doesn't seem right. The Monokuma file said Sayaka was killed in your room. Oh, okay, we already looked this over. I just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate? Yeah, okay, we've been over the nameplate thing. Oh, hello, Hifumi. Very strange. Mr. Naegi, what was Miss Maizono doing in your room? Apparently dying. Let me just say this. I absolutely will not allow you to dispose of any evidence in the trash room. Trash room? Do you really think I'm guilty? We've been over this, Naegi-kun. She died in your room at 1:30 a.m. Odds are you're the killer. I'm not saying it's a fact. I'm just saying odds are.
Very strange.
So why was Sayaka in your room when she was killed? Could it be because you are the culprit? No, you got it all wrong. Sayaka and I switched rooms last night. I'm sure you did. Wait, did I put it on auto? How did I do that? That's how I did it. I accidentally pressed the R button. He didn't even try to hide the suspicion on his face. Even if what you say is absolute truth, you're still responsible for her death, wouldn't you say? Huh? After all, she wouldn't have died if she hadn't switched rooms with you, right? The reason Sayaka was killed is because I suggested we switch rooms? She's dead because of me? Then it should have been me that died? Well, all we can say right now is that it's a possibility. That's If that's really true, then... I mean, according to Sayaka, like, someone was banging something on her door before, so... I don't know. Maybe they just switched targets and she happened to be in your room, what do I know? Is anyone here? No one is here. Okay, let's go. Wait, I can actually see it on the map, can't I? Who's where? Map. I'm brilliant. Okay, we talked to these losers. Dining hall. Let's teleport to dining hall and Asahina-san. Hina, are you investigating the dining hall? Oh no, I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. This is all first for me, you know? I don't have the first clue what I should be doing. I know what you mean. And I don't know why, but being in the dining hall helps keep me calm. God, me and reading. So, I know I shouldn't, but I've been kinda hanging around here. To tell the truth, I was doing the same last night when Sayaka was killed. Sayaka was killed. Oh no, okay. So, okay, she's just saying the same thing. I was thinking maybe if we talked to her twice, she would say something different. Can I go into the kitchen? Yeah, I can go into the kitchen or wherever this is. Because she was stabbed with a knife. And there is, suspiciously, a knife missing here. There are all kinds of kitchen knives here, big to small, but it looks like one of them is missing. So was it missing from the very beginning, or... I'd better see if anyone here knows more about it. So we're talking with Asahina-san again. Yeah, let's leave the kitchen and go back to the dining room. Again, if Asahina-san was here like all of yesterday, apparently she could know. Hey, so did you notice one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange, a knife just suddenly disappearing like that. Also, was it missing from the beginning?
That's right.
Nope. Last I remember, they were all lined up in a nice, neat row. So, when did you notice one of them had disappeared? Well, I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. Okay, wait. There should be... I have no clue what's wrong with that. I'm really sorry. Wait, can I... How do I do this? I should theoretically... Let's allow this. Cake. Maybe kiss? Nope. Kiss works. I allowed it, so just that message, but we'll see. But like, there's at least one person in the chat right now, right? Do you drink your tea in glasses? Don't people usually like use mugs? I use the mug. Like, glass, you don't have a handle. If you don't have a handle, you burn yourself, right? This could be a translation thing. But it's just like, you know, a weird thing. One of the knives was gone. Okay, she said that. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah. In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. Or, alternatively, she took it. Option number 2. Then you should be able to say for sure. Yeah, that just feels, you know, normal. Because, again, if you don't have the handle, you just burn yourself. Unless it's cold tea. And I have never once figured out how to make that. My mom once bought, like, a packet or, like, a box of what was supposed to be cold tea. So you're just supposed to pour cold water on it and with ice and whatever. It never worked out. There was absolutely no flavor coming out of those tea bags. Sorry, again, just a tangent. You can tell everyone I didn't come into the dining hall last night. Why is this your thoughts, Nagi-kun? Express this out loud. Which proves that I didn't take it. Sure. Oh, awesome. Enjoy. Ali's account has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Hey, by the way, Did you really kill Sayaka? She was in my bedroom dead at 1:30 a.m. Statistically, I did kill her. Practically, that's what the class trial is for. What? Of course not. I would never. Hina, do you really think I murdered her?
I mean...
Well... I guess. Sometimes we do just... I don't know, like, if other people do it, I sometimes just drink or eat something because I started drinking or eating it and then it's disgusting and I'm just like, let's do this quickly and it will be over soon. So, best of luck. Hope it gets better. Try eating sugar. Sugar helps with stuff. Well, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean... You guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming friends then one killing the other is a classic drama setup. So, when you consider everything together... I honestly have no idea. Yeah, I killed her. I killed her in cold blood and that's why she's in my bedroom. I mean bathroom. Doesn't matter. Point stands. Okay, why? To give me the map. Where are more people? Okay, I still have more stuff to do in there. Okay, I'll go there. Ah! Fuck this shit. Apparently I can't walk in. I need to press the A button. I didn't remember that. Okay, let's try talking with Asaina one more time. Is that what I need to do? Hey, by the way... Oh no, wait, she did say that I killed Sayaka.
Cause, I mean...
She was killed in your room. I mean, supposed to be friends, two people, one killing other, put together. I honestly have no idea. What else am I supposed to look at? Not really. I'm not really feeling like something sweet, but you enjoy it. Is there time of investigation? Well, it doesn't matter either way. I need to move as fast as I can. Wait, what else am I supposed to do here? I can go back to the kitchen, but I don't think it's really gonna show me much, and Asaina isn't gonna change her dialogue. That's really nice, but as I said, keep it. I'm not feeling like sweet right now. 100%, 50%. This is fascinating. I have no clue what's going on. Yeah, fair enough. After this is done, I'm gonna make dinner. I'm feeling like rice right now. Do people feel like rice sometimes? I feel like that very often. Fair enough. Wait, there's 50% there, there's 50% there. I give up. I'm just gonna find someone else and talk with them. No, wait! This is the dorm. I was in the dorm. Fuck this shit. We leave. Yeah, we're leaving this area. Okay, one more time. We're just going after the exclamation marks. Here, Sayaka's room. Okay, I'm supposed to go in there. I guess for the video, I think. Unagi did say he wanted to... Wait, I couldn't investigate him last time because, you know, apparently you don't investigate your friends. Oh, so the blonde-haired girl, the one, you know, that was dead in the bathroom, she's dead. And we're supposed to investigate her murder because people think I killed her. So I'm supposed to, like, look around pretty much the whole school, or like what we have unlocked. We have unlocked the first floor. And I'm supposed to investigate, and then at some point, I guess once the investigation is complete, which the game will know, a class trial happens, and the class trial will be explained at the beginning of the class trial. So that's, yeah, I don't think I need to explain it right now. I don't think I would do a good job anyway. Yeah, just like a rundown of the game, or like the basics. So we're in a high school called Hope Peak Academy, which is for like super ultra talented people that are like insanely talented in like one thing. And then there's me, a normie called Naegi Makoto, who just got in through lottery as the super high school level lucky student, but Naegi doesn't see himself that way. He just thinks he's just like the most normal kid to have ever normaled. And everyone's talented in something. So yeah, when we get to the school, we like zonk out, and wake up like an hour later or something. And turns out we're with 15 other kids. No, sorry, 14 other kids. Math. There's 15 of us in total. We're with 14 other kids who are our classmates, and we're locked in the school. And then this plushie Monokuma tells us that, hey, you're locked in here forever. The only way to get out is to kill someone. So we spent a few days not killing each other, and now someone died in my room. So I need to investigate it, or if during the class trial you find the guilty person, they get punished, and if you don't find the guilty person, then everyone else gets punished. Punished, by the way, means executed in this case. So that's what the game is about. There's a sturdy gate here. No way to get past.
Monokuma appears!
This is the plushie! It's the end of the line! The trash room. This is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up. How do you get this gate open? No, I didn't.
No, you can't go any further!
No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further!
No entry beyond... We already read this. Who's on cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further!
Huh. So this most likely isn't the Monokuma we know? Or like maybe just as one line programmed? Interesting. This is stupid. It'd be faster to go around and ask the others.
No, you can't go any further!
Got it. No you're not. Trash duty has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay, so I need to go around asking other people who's on the trash duty. The one who told me about the trash duty to begin with what's his face? He's not here. How do I get to the other side? The one who told me about the trash duty was Hifumi. I need to get to him and ask him about the trash duty. Or like, he didn't tell me about the trash duty, but he did tell me that the trash is there. I think it was him, at least. I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? It just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Oh wait, without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. I was gonna start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started. Since you're cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room?
Here we go!
Of course! It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it in the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate. But we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually I'll be in charge. If we're here for that long. Wait, hold on. You need a key to get to the trash room, and the only person on the cleaning duty has access to the key? What's the point of going to all the trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can all throw things out whenever we want? That has to be more convenient.
So in other words...
Actually... anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate unless they are discovered.
So
yeah.
That's it.
That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring. Boring?
Hey, listen.
Anyway, more important than
Hey, you
last.
bastard.
Hey, fatty, why'd you want a cleaning duty gig anyway? I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal? Because no one wants to do it. Why'd you volunteer for it, my man? Liar, I know I did it.
Is it?
You want to dig through all the girls' trash looking for, you know, and poking around at it. Please don't poke through other people's trash, that's nasty.
In a common sense kind of way.
What are you talking about? All my love is for 2D.
You know what I mean.
But there's all kind of trash diggers like that. Maybe you'll get tired of 2D and then turn to... I would forget tired of 2D. After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily chose 2D. I'm sure you voluntarily chose it. The only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figures. I don't know what PVC figures are, but I assume it's like the figures of anime girls, I think. How are you not totally embarrassed to just say stuff like that? If you're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them from picking up trash to disposing of it. What?
What?
If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it? Yeah, that's not how it's supposed to! Anyway, on another topic. Hifumi, since you were on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you. What? So now you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from past trauma or saved a village or beat a boss. No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around. Oh, okay. So easy. So Hifumi and I headed down to the trash room. You'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? You know, when I look at it, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita found themselves a way out. Whatever, please just stop. Please just hurry up. Okie dokie, leave it to me! Hifumi pulled a key out of his pocket and used it to flip the switch next to the gate. And then...
Mr. Naegi!
However, Mr. Naegi, surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy the evidence, are you? You fiend! You planned this all along! No! I just wanted to see if the actual killer had tried to destroy any evidence or not. And the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind. Wait, maybe a parallel world? Whatever, let's just hurry up and keep looking. Now then. Hello there. There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. It looks like a burnt piece of something. That looks like a sleeve. A burnt piece? Like a husk? Like a husk of burning love? Let's ignore him. Anyway, this is... It's a clump in his shape. It's part of a sleeve from button-up shirt. Yeah, the killer is Byakuya! And now that I look at it, there's definitely blood on the cuff, which means this is all that's left of some of the evidence the killer destroyed. But there are lots of people here with white button-up shirts. This isn't enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. Burnt shirt piece has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay. You. There are shards of broken glass scattered around in front of the incinerator. It looks like it used to be some kind of glass ball, just about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand.
Is this perhaps...
Yeah? Is that? Do you know what this is? They say if you collect all 7, a dragon will appear and grant you a single wish. This is not a Dragon Ball for me. Kidding aside, it's kind of thing you might see on a big street corner. Gaze into it and it will show you a glimpse of the future. Just like that Mina girl who was on the quest to find that one guy. Still no Dragon Ball. Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who does this particular ball belong to? There's only one person it could be. They should all still be in the gym. I'd better go find out for sure. Okay, so now we have 2 people in the gym we want to talk to. Fujisaki-san and the guy who this ball belongs to. Dormitory, host speak, gym. Okay, I can't teleport. Oh, I can't teleport from inside this room, I assume.
Why is that?
What? You made me come all the way down here and now you're not even gonna check it out?
So it would seem.
Check it out. It's the worst twist I can imagine. That's not the kind of thing readers like at all. What readers? Okay, so I'm supposed to check more stuff? I guess I'm supposed to find out how the incinerator works. a green button and a yellow button. There's no doubt they're related to the big mechanism. And now the incinerator itself. This is the incinerator. It's way in the back part of the trash room. It's good 30 feet from here to the gate. That's a lot of feet. That's like 10 meters. Ah, and it's on right now. Do you see the green and yellow buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator?
Yes, indeed.
It's a pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get going, the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later you'll be on cleaning duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave, okay? Huh? Someone turned the incinerator on? Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off the last time I was down here.
Was it a...
Perhaps it was the work of a fairy? Hifumi, do you realize what you just said? Huh? The fairy? We believe in fairies or Tinkerbell will kick the bucket. No, you said the last time we were here the incinerator was off. Ah, yes, about that. There can be no mistake. If I've got one thing for me, it's my memory.
I feel as if...
Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out. It definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back to the trash room since then. And since I'm the only one who has the key to open the gate,
Most suspicious.
it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on, and yet... So that means someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. I assume the question was about how did they do that. Incinerator was added to the truth bullets. This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was off and those glass shards and burned clothes weren't. What does that all mean, Mr. Nagy? Will you be confessing soon? Why me? Because she was in your room. Everyone already knows you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. It sounds like he's living out one of his comic book fantasies. Ignore him. Okay, now can I leave the room? I can. Okay, I found everything I needed here, I guess. I want to go to the gym because that's where Fujisake and Yasuhiro are. So I want to talk with those two. Just as a reminder, we wanted to talk to Yasuhiro about the crystal ball, I assume, and Fujisake about the numbers on the wall. So let's go from right to left, why not? Hey Hiro, can I ask you something? No, I gotta get out of here. Gotta get out now. I've had enough. Gotta break free. Hiro, snap out of it. Yeah, Makoto, what are you doing here? What? Hey, does this look familiar? Ah! That's my crystal ball! It's all slashed! What the hell? I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So how did it break? Was it actually just made out of glass and not crystal? That the guy totally duped me? He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. That's very geographically separate, but okay. He said whoever controlled the crystal ball controlled the world. Was that seriously all BS? I mean, all three of those guys are dead, so presumably yes. Let's put it aside for now. So, you can say without a doubt that this belonged to you. Yeah, that's mine for sure. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night, so I must have come by and snatched it. You left it in the laundry room? That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Shattered crystal ball has been updated in the truth bullet section of your handbook. Thanks, Hiro. That's all I wanted to know. Sure. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I said up for fortune telling for 2 full years. So like $10? Came out to be like $1 million. Oh god, that's a lot. Even if it's only yen, that's a lot of money. $1 million? That's pretty cheap actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world. Did you control the world with it, or are you stuck in a killing school and the crystal ball is now dead? That's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. Yeah, and given that Naikikun is saying this, that's a lot. Hey Chihiro, I was hoping I could ask you something.
Huh?
Oh, what is it? Before she died, Sayaka left a message. She wrote out the numbers 11037. Do you have any idea what those numbers might mean? Like, could they be a code or something? Sorry, no. Chihiro slowly shook her head.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I just don't know. Okay, well, don't worry about it. Thanks anyway for trying. Even she doesn't know. Or could she maybe know more than she's letting on? Ah, couldn't be. Yeah, not Fujisaki-san. She's so innocent. Okay, I wanted to go to the AV room to check out the DVD, right? Maizono-san's. So, whoopsie. This is the dorms here. Hallway, nurse's office, hallway, AV room. I cannot in fact teleport there, okay. So close, it's so far away. I can teleport here though, into the main hall. And then the AV room should be nearby? This direction or the other? I am lost. God, directions aren't my forte. No wait, I think this is the... Oh no, wait, this is the AV room, nice. I thought I was wrong, but I was wrong about being wrong. At least something good. Now please tell me I have Maizono-san's DVD so I can watch it. It's a DVD player. Awesome, I do not in fact have Maizono-san's DVD. I wanted to pick it up from her trash, but I didn't find trash in her room. Wait. Truth bullets, report card regulation system. I don't have like an itinerary or something, sadly enough. Door nameplate, bathroom, diagnostic circus wrist, clean the must have good. Murakuma yeah, I will need to go back to her room, I assume, to get the DVD, I assume. So back to the dormitory. And Maizono-san's was this one. Okay. Oh, I assume I should have looked into the trash. I think she threw it there, I assume? There's gonna be one thing in the trash can. Yup, the DVD with Sayaka's name on it. Sayaka got really upset after seeing whatever was in that video. I wonder, what did she see? I'm sorry, Sayaka, I need to borrow this DVD. Okay, now I can exit and then I can go to the AV room to watch the video. Okay, this should work out. Eventually. Yeah, straight to the AV room. Now we can watch the DVD. Yes, now I can watch the DVD. I should be able to use this to see what's on the DVD. The DVD that says Sayaka threw in the garbage. I sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. I pushed play and the screen was dark for a few seconds, but then an image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. And standing on stage front and center was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there along with the friends she said had been important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then the voice I'd come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful.
But then... ominous. Suddenly the screen went dark, and in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. Naegi-kun, in your video, your parents and sister are presumed dead and your living room was absolutely fucking thrashed. I don't see how this could be less believable, but okay. What the? Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But what I noticed even more than that was the figures of all the other girls who had all simply collapsed.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to.
Dun,
So
dun,
here's the
dun.
billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Mysterious. Especially since, like, we woke up in the school, like 3 days ago, and we got the DVDs yesterday, I think, so... I mean, it could be possible for that to have happened in, like, 2 to 3 days, but still. Very bad. Look for the answer after graduation! Without warning, the video cut off. What the hell? That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say he was even able to get to them? If that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? Oh, bing, bong. I know what I needed. Nice.
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started,
God, I love Monokuma. Hey, I'm good tired. Let's start.
It's time for the long-awaited
Awaited
class trial!
Oh.
Now then, allow me
Nice.
to appoint a proper location for the proceedings.
Oh, where do we
Please
go?
go through the red door on the first floor of the school.
There's a red door? Fuck. We'll see you later, I think he said. The red door on the first floor. That's where I should go. No, where I have to go. Okay. I have no clue where the red door is. Oh, this one. Okay, okay. Let's go, Naegi-kun. Wait, I think I want to save for safety's sake. System? Save, yeah. I'm saving you. October 14th, that was so long ago. Save your current progress, just did. Okay, let's go in. The ominous sound of doors opening. You're late, Makoto! We've all been waiting for you! I bet you were afraid you would be discovered as the murderer you are.
Listen to me!
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. Then we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime. So they really are convinced I did it. But I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that all too well. Sayaka doesn't know anything. Sayaka is dead. But then who is the killer? So, what, you know, what was it? The white button-up shirt. Someone with that. The one who murdered Sayaka. Is it really one of us? Yes, yes it is.
Is everyone here? Okay then. Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided.
God, this is so cool.
I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
I guess we go? Or should I talk with someone? I guess I have no choice but to get on this elevator.
Well then.
Let us begin.
Yes, indeed.
Good idea.
Hey,
Are you scared? No, scared isn't quite right.
Makoto.
I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mystery surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. I need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me that to do that. In Sayaka's honor, I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. As I raised my voice to try and give myself courage, I turned trembling with anticipation toward the elevator. Trust me, anticipation isn't the only thing. You're trembling with fear as well. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator. When I finally stepped on, the doors closed and the elevator started to move. Ah, it's the elevator scene! The steel box descended with heavy clunking sounds toward the school's basement. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time finally comes. I don't know. I think it might be different because the death row inmate knows they're gonna die, right? For you, it's like, we need to argue our case or we're gonna die. It's like kind of not the same thing necessarily. Here, there's like the fear of maybe I will, maybe I won't. For death row inmate, there's the fear of I will, right? But it's a bit different, I think. Rather than that, is it no more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment? Yeah, that! I mean, if there was an execution right after the judgment, but point stands. I have to agree with you, Celeste. Obviously, oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. You finally arrived! What do you think? Doesn't it feel like a real courtroom? Not really. Like, it's like a Hollywood movie set, right? Not even close, it's total shit.
Well now.
Okay, everyone find your assigned seats and sit down. Hurry up now, hurry up! We did what he said and found our seats. Already 2 people are dead. The seats were arranged in a giant circle. It was set up so that everyone could see everyone. I don't know, can I see the person right next to me? Like, if they're right next to me, it's kind of hard. Which also meant it'd be easy for anyone to transfer their attention and unease onto anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. You're standing, but okay, I get your point. And so the curtain on our first case opened. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defeat, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. A deadly life, even. Yeah, let's save. Yeah, I just saved it, but it's fine. I think I might actually want to... I just saved, so... yeah, I'll be fine. So I think I want to end the stream here. As I said, I'm kind of tired, so... and the class trials, like, even when you know what you're doing, there's videos on YouTube, and I watch those. And even if you know what you're doing, like, this first trial takes, like, an hour or something. And I've already been streaming for over an hour, just because I talked a lot, and also, you know, not good with investigation. So I'll continue this next week. Thanks for watching. Again, hope you enjoyed. This will continue, and I'll finish this chapter next week. And, you know, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we'll continue Pokemon. So I hope you liked it, and have a good day or night, and bye bye!